cried so much that soon she was tepid and forgotten. The fear said, this time I think he's gone for good. So in my mind I'm wondering, should I say this or that or not? Then suddenly the silence right when everything was quiet. I knew what was needed, just love and compassion. Fear picked up on the second ring. He mumbled before confessing he was totally besotted. The fear moaned, he's only toying with my heart. So now I'm wondering how to start to unstop a mind that's clotted. Then in the silence, right when everything was quiet, I knew what was needed, just love and compassion. Fear, binding, blinding fear. Fear no longer speaks through me. Oh no, 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 no. It's love, love right now and here, that clearly colors all I see. I see you now. I see true now. All is well. I forgot to mail the check today. Tomorrow someone's rightful pay will not be in their possession. Sometimes I feel like such a simple-minded fool. Maybe I should go back to school to pursue some safe profession. But in the silence, right here where everything is quiet, I know what is needed, just a love and compassion. It's just a love and compassion. Compassion. It's just a love and compassion. If you are one bringing light to the darkness, then the rising sun will call you blessed. If you are one who in darkness will nurture the light, then the setting moon will know your name is blessed, for you are tested, for you are rebuked and you are scorned. Though they revile you, they can't defile you, For all receive their just reward, just reward. If you are one being light in the darkness, then the blazing sun will call you blessed. If you are one who in darkness reveals the light, then the glowing moon will speak your name. If some accuse you, if they abuse you, it's just that they don't know what they are. They have rejected what you have accepted. They fear the light and you shine like a star. Blessed is your name, even as they set their evil eye upon you. So rejoice again, I say rejoice, as you make your choice and raise your voice. Food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, water for the thirsty, support for the oppressed. See, you are the blessing when they pray to be blessed. There's no need to fight when you are the light. Just shine, shine, shine. You are the one, you're the promise of light in the darkness, and the setting sun he calls you blessed. Oh, lovely one, from the darkness shine, shine your light. For the rising moon she sings your name. Your name is blessed, blessed. La 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 la. Your name is blessed. Oh, blessed, yeah. La 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 la. Something on my mind, and it's high time for my confession. To the world I may seem kind and a success in my profession, but when I search deep in my soul, I find a hole about the size of your oppression. And I wonder, could it be the solution is calling for me? Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me. Maybe I can see the signs. Yeah. 5 minutes, 4 minutes. So when you're feeling down, way underground, a road will take you where the vibe is higher. Hey everybody, good evening. It is Saturday night, and you know what that means. It is time for High Vibe Saturday Night with Ray Davis. We're coming to you live from the inner entertainment capital of the United States, of the world, and all the universe here in Los Angeles, California. I'm Ray Davis, your host. I'm so grateful that you are here to be with us this evening. And welcome back, Ray. Well, thank you very much. Did you have a wonderful trip? It was amazing. That was me welcoming myself back. Yeah, last weekend, Lori and I were up in Bend, Oregon, visiting the Grand Baron and their parents. And while we're at it, special happy birthday goes to my son-in-law, Casey Cochran, the proud papa of Isla and Kaya. And husband to my lovely bonus daughter number 2, Becca Cochran. So happy birthday, KC. And so we had such a wonderful time up there in Bend, even with skies that were had some smoke. There were some fires close enough to send smoke our way. Man, it still was better than LA skies, I would say. It's just beautiful up there. So it was great being up there. And thank you for those of you who were able to tune in to the show in any case. But we're here live and in living color. So welcome to all you evolutionary revolutionaries, those of you who have taken up the mantle consciously to change in such a way that you are a light, a beacon of light, walking around this planet Earth. Yes, indeed. Because really, the only solution is an revolution. We'll talk about that in other times, in time as we go along. So thank you for those of you who have been with us since the beginning. This is show number 13. We're still baby show. Just a baby show. And so thanks for sticking with us. More and more things are coming up. We will be changing locale in just a few weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, and I also want to thank our wonderful sponsor, Gwen Keneally of Back to the Kitchen, backtothe-kitchen-catering.com. We're looking for high vibe businesses such as Gwen's, businesses that do what? They elevate what they do in terms of, it's not just a business for making money, it's a business for service, because that's what business really is, providing services, products, and services to people that they couldn't otherwise get. And so Gwen does that with her brilliant cooking, and it's innovative, it's delicious, it's healthful, and caters to all kinds of cuisines, including us difficult to feed vegans. So thank you, Gwen. And we have a wonderful prayer coming to us from Liz Racy. And
Hello. Let's pray. Taking that breath, remembering God is breathing us, God is thinking through us, God is living through us. So right now, we surrender any thoughts of limitation, fear, doubt, worry. We remember, who are we? We are expressions of the Most High God. God loved itself so much, God created each one of us in love. So now, feel God's love. We accept God's love, and we accept a healing. Any area of your life, you need a healing now. Now, it's happening. Body, whole, healed. Mind, peace, whole, healed. Finances, perfect, whole, healed. Relationships, wonderful, whole, healed. Now, why? We remember God. That's our life, our love, our finances, our work, our service, our job, our everything is God happening now. We accept. Thank you for this healing happening now. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. All is well, and so it is. Amen.
Wonderful. Thank you, Liz Racy, for providing those prayers. And if you haven't gotten hip to what was going on with prayer, it's not begging and pleading to to some deity to grant us a favor. It's actually speaking the truth about life.
And I love what she talked about healing. So for this month, welcome to August, by the way, everybody. For this month, I think it would be really appropriate to look at idea of faith. At least that's what's calling me. I'm really in a stage now of checking out faith. You know, what I actually believe to the point of acting out in my life as opposed to just talking about. We'll deal with that in time. All right, so Lori is here, by the way. Everybody say hi to Lori. Hi, Lori.
Hi, everybody.
I don't know if you heard that. So we got some people online. Who do I get to say hello to?
Well, we have Brian and Heidi.
Brian and Heidi. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are on. Brian and Heidi, my faithful duo, man. Y'all been with me for years. I love you, Brian and Heidi. Thank you so much.
And Miss Beautiful Lynn Beal.
Lynn Beal! Yay, Lynn! Again, with me for years and years and years. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, I'm so love to have you here. So I'm so in love with y'all. Thank you for coming. Amber and Tim and Wallace. I understand y'all by the pool getting cool because it's got to be hot. What's the temperature up there in Sacramento? Type that in.
Catherine Clary.
Catherine Clary is here, my beloved Catherine. Deborah Abadi. Thank you. Yay.
Alan Lovett.
Alan is here. Yay. Alan, thank you, Alan. And Liz Murphy. I know Liz. Good to see you here, Liz. Thank you for jumping in on the show. And so thank you guys for being here. And those who might not be here live but are catching it later. Who?
Meryl Ann Butler from Norfolk, Virginia.
Meryl Ann Butler from Norfolk, Virginia. Welcome, Meryl. Oh, wonderful. Yay. Yeah, so now, again, folks, if you have anything to say, you have a comment or a question, put a Q there. Lori will notice it, and she'll let me know. Unless Lori doesn't notice it, but she will notice it. Unless she doesn't. And I will be asking questions from time to time about what's going on. Okay, so we have a wonderful guest this evening, but I want to get to some music. Because this is just in my mind. This is on the top of my mind. And this is a song called Mind the Moment. Mind the Moment. I love this song, and I hope it, you'll get it too. Was a loner, alone and on the road. He'd only known her for 2 weeks, some 2 years ago. 2 years of crying, of pining for the past. Why didn't we? Why couldn't we have love that lasts? She was a waitress, waiting and all alone. She remembered like it was yesterday, the traveling man from 2 years ago. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever have the kind of life I've always dreamed. That's not the right lyric. And I won't do it if the lyric is wrong. I got to do this again. Is that okay? Do I get an official okay from Lori? Do I get an official okay from y'all? Something distracted me and I went to a whole different verse. Did you see what happened? Something distracted me and I went to a whole different. It was definitely Lori. Okay, I'm going to do this again because I love this song and I want you to get the whole thing. So y'all mind if I do it again? What am I getting there? What do folks say?
Brian says he's been reflecting on Mind the Moment in his inner work for the past 2 weeks.
Then this is why I need to do it because Brian has been reflecting on this. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. We get to do this again too. goodness gracious. Again, another distraction. I'm sorry, you guys. The computer actually came up with something and threw me off. Shall we do it one more time? Maybe come back to it? I don't want to come back to it. I want to do it now. Yeah, this is live. He was a loner, alone and on the road. He'd only known her for 2 weeks, some 2 years ago. 2 years of hoping, of coping with fantasies. Why did she? Oh my goodness. I'm losing the lyric to my own song. It just went. I can pull them up, but I'm going to do exactly what Lori suggested and come back to it a little bit later. Why did she? Why can we have love that lasts? Huh. It's an easy song too. Actually, it's a wordy song. He was a loner, alone and on the road. He'd only known her for 2 weeks, some 2 years ago. 2 years of hoping, of coping with fantasies. Why did she? Why didn't she? Why didn't we? Why couldn't we have love that lasts? That is it. She was a waitress, waiting and all alone. She remembered like it was yesterday, the traveling man from 2 years ago. 2 years of hoping, of coping with fantasies. That's how I messed up. That's how I mixed it up. Oh, now I see. That line belongs there, not in the first verse. And I took it and put it into the first verse, which launched me in a whole different rhyme scheme. That's why it didn't make sense. So there. So I will do this song, but not yet. Instead, I do want to bring our guest on. I am going to take some of his time and do that song, though. I'm going to do it. But I do want to talk about our first guest, and this person being John Silvers. Now, John Silvers is a good friend of mine. John Silvers I met through the Agape International Spiritual Center, which is a wonderful spiritual center used to be based in Culver City, California, is now in Beverly Hills, occupying the space that is known as the Saban Center. Or Saban Theater, I should say. And John and I have been together in a number of different ways. We'll talk about that as we get him on the line. But just a little bit for you to know about John. He is a professional singer-songwriter and actor from Los Angeles. So he's a local boy. And he's going to present this particular song. It's called Black, White, and Red, White, and Blue. And it's an award-winning song. It's about being a person of mixed race in America. So it's a wonderful, wonderful song. I've heard it a number of times. It's very good. John is not only an excellent singer-songwriter, he's also a classically trained actor. He and I have been in class together a number of times for a number of years. And his intention is to infuse his songs with, he's dedicated his life to be, and his art to helping create a world that truly works for all of us. A world in which everybody wins. I think that is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful thing. So please join me in welcoming Mr. John Silvers, as I remember. Hey, John.
And the crowd goes wild.
It's good to see you, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Ray. I'm doing great. I was sitting here praying for you, man. I know how it is when you write songs and suddenly it's like right out of your head.
Right out. It's I was going over it and everything and all as well, but it'll come back in time. I'm going to take a little of your time and sing it if you don't mind.
Hey man, it's your show. I got nothing to say about it.
So you got that trusty guitar with you. And again, I said there are a couple things that I know about you. I know you to be an excellent singer-songwriter. I know you to be a person of spirit. I know you to be a person of love. You are a loving presence wherever you go, and also you're very, very funny. So
Thank you.
that doesn't hurt.
No pressure.
Yeah, right. Give us a joke. And I
Did
also
you
have
hear about the guy that walked into the bar? Did you hear about the guy that walked into the bar? No.
everybody's saying that John is echoing. Well, let's see. Let's see if this will help.
I can't even hear you now. Am I still echoing? I can't hear you now.
You can hear me?
Now I can hear
You
you.
can hear me. And is he still echoing everybody?
Am I still echoing everybody? If I am, maybe you should play your song, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Is he still echoing? I need a. Okay.
Am I still echoing? Is that still a yes on that?
I don't know. No one's been. Can you check the live feed?
Yes.
Yes, still echoing. Okay, John. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm going to. Yeah. No. I'm going to do a little fix. So I'm gonna have you go off, back on in a couple minutes. I'll do the song, and then we'll have you back on, and I think we'll have the audio fixed.
Back on my phone or no?
Just come back on the way you are.
Okay.
Cool.
How
All
much
right.
time do I have? How much time do you want me?
You can come on. You can come on in 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you, everybody.
All right, John will be back. John will be back. I'm gonna make one little adjustment right here. Yeah. Okay, that should take care of that. We were having some interesting audio issues with John's computer and phone. We were working at it for about 40 minutes or so, and I'm not quite sure that we've actually gotten there. But I am gonna do this song. Okay? And let me just listen. I have to find it when I get there, okay. He was a loner, alone and on the road. He'd only known her for 2 weeks, some 2 years ago. 2 years of hoping of coping with fantasy. That is not the line. Lori thinks I should just do a different song. Okay. I will do a different song. I know sometimes it's hard for you to clearly see just how you're gonna keep it together. Your obligations and responsibilities, how you gonna meet them ends? How you gonna make it one more time? Now let's hear the truth of it. You are much, much more than this. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the lighting of the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? In you there's no darkness. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread, you're the wine, the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the universe. I know sometimes it's hard to hold your head up high and show the world you've got it together. You think of things that make you wanna run and hide. Who would love you if they knew trust to understand. Yeah. Now let's hear the truth of it. You are loved much more than this. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? In you there's no darkness. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread, you're the wine, the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the universe. You're not the things you have done. You're not the words that you've said or the heartache that you're going through. You are the bright of the sun. You are the glow of the moon. And in your presence, the things that seem dark fade away. Yeah. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light lighting up the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? In you there's no darkness. Oh, haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the bread, you're the wine, the word. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? You're the light of the universe. You're the light lighting up the world. Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? Yeah, that worked out just fine. That worked out just fine. All right, John, are you with us?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What's that?
You couldn't hear me. Okay. So here's the deal. I think is he getting are you hearing a slap back from you guys?
I'm hearing an echo from you now. Yeah.
John, I hate to do this to you, brother. We can't if it's slapping back for you and then slapping back for you, that's just not gonna work. They can't both.
I know. I think we're gonna have to do this one more.
Yeah, but then he can't hear me. Okay. So yeah, either way. Hold on a second. Right now, you can't hear me. Right?
I hear you going in and out.
In and out. Okay.
Kind of.
Can everybody hear me?
Can everybody hear me?
And am I slapping back and forth?
Now you're not slapping back and forth for me.
This is a mess. I have faith that we can do this, but I don't know that we can do this in the time that we have right now.
I agree. It's unfortunate, but technical things happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you able to be heard?
Yeah, but it's one or the other. Okay. Unless somebody can tell us that we're both not echoing, then we're just gonna have to.
I think you should do the rest of the show on your own if you can do it without echoing, and I'll come back when we can figure out the rest of it.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Ah, okay.
This is killing me. All right.
It's just
Thank
gonna
you,
be that
John.
much.
Thank you, John.
No problem. Okay.
We'll have to have you back.
We'll have to have you back.
Okay. All right.
All right. Oh, this is I am so disappointed. There's so much good. All right, can everybody hear me correctly? Is everything sounding good? Everything sounded okay?
Good now.
Okay. All right. Well, that's just fine. I mean, ultimately, this is what we're here for. This is all about It's all about creating the space with the intention to build something beautiful and amazing. And I'm going to do, yeah, thank you, Alan. I can see that about a 1 second delay. Yeah. I think I know what the root problem is, and it's going to take some work with his particular setup. Not all setups going forward, but with his particular setup. In the meantime, I'm going to do some songs, and I'm very, very open to suggestions. I am going to do Martin the Moment, and I'm going to bring up the lyrics because I ain't too proud to beg. So,
Somebody, Alan, wanted you to sing. Play that one about God telling you I love you.
oh, over and over again? I will do that. I will do that for you, Alan. I will most definitely do that for you. Let me just get out of that. Good. And let me bring up something. There's no reason why I should have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we'll do over and over again. And then what else? Anybody else? Any others requests? What was mine? I'm going to bring up the lyrics because there's no reason not to. Yes. I just need that one line. That is so weird. Why did she? Why didn't we? Why couldn't we have love that lasts? I knew it. Okay. All right. Very good. So we'll do that. And let's do Mind the Moment now. What's? It's okay. We'll do Mind the Moment now. Yes, we will. He was a loner, alone and on the road. He'd only known her for 2 weeks, some 2 years ago. 2 years of crying, of pining for the past. Why did she? Why didn't we? Why couldn't we have love that lasts? She was a waitress, waiting and all alone. She remembered like it was yesterday, the traveling man from 2 years ago. 2 years of hoping, of coping with fantasies. When will he return? When will I learn if he's the one for me? While she cultivates her mystery and he ruminates in history, the love they seek is beyond both space and time. Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll learn to mind the moment. It's all we ever had. Here comes a worry. There goes my best regret. Is it be or is it not to be? Or must I always remember the thing that I'd rather forget? Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever have the kind of life I've always dreamed. Oh, I dreamed a dream. I can't even get past mistakes that I made in my teens. But while I'm terrified of my mystery and mortified by my history, the Life I seek has been hiding in plain sight. Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forget the past. And maybe we'll learn to mind the moment is all we ever have. The moment is all we ever have. Mind the moment, this here, this now, or to excavate its blessings, blessings. Seek and find it in the here and now. All the power, all the blessings, blessings. Can I listen to you like your words are treasure? Can I be with myself, no judgment or measure? Can I forget and forgive? Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll learn to mind the moment. Maybe we'll all forget the future. Maybe we'll all forgive the past. Maybe we'll learn to mind the moment. It's all we ever have. The moment is all we ever have. La 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 la. Yeah! Got those lyrics.
We had a few requests.
Yeah?
We already heard that over and over.
Ah, we'll do that one.
He says Average Man's always a fan favorite.
Okay.
Brian said the one but done.
Oh, yay! We'll do that one.
The
Yeah.
least of these, Liz. Well,
Mm-hmm. The least of these? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so let's do let's take them one at a time. Let's do over and over again. Man, I dig this song. Yeah. So I've probably told you maybe a little bit of where that came from. So I grew up believing in a traditional Protestant Christian kind of thing, right? And the God that I was introduced there was loving, yes, and also judging. That God very much did a lot of judgment, and the judgment of that God was an eternal kind of ouchy judgment if you're judged in the wrong way. I'm belittling it. It actually sounds like a most terrible thing, being pitted in a fire that never goes out, and you're just burning and burning and burning forever and ever and ever. Now our version of it was a little different than some people's version, but it didn't matter. You were just dead, and gone, beyond the mercy of God, and I just don't. It just ain't that way for me now. I've come to understand something very different. I have a different faith, and this song speaks a bit of that. Now there's another turn in it too, though. There's a turn in this song. It's not just about relationship with a deity or a higher being or higher power. It has everything also to do with how I relate with what I think is so important, looking good and being in the right place and being the right. Anyway, you'll catch it if you listen. This is called Over and Over Again. Mm-hmm.
silent. You'd better keep silent. Don't let them hear you speak. Softly, you'd better tread softly, for everyone knows that God only shows favor when you bow and scrape and lay prostrate and wail upon a wall. But something small and still inside said no, no, not at all. Hush now, listen, you'll hear it over and over again. Hear God say, I love you, over and over again. Head down, you better keep your head down. Don't let them catch you standing tall. 'Cause everybody knows you got to fit in. 'Cause everybody says you got to fit in to get into all the right places with all the right people. So you bow and scrape and lay prostrate and sacrifice your peace. But something small and still inside said, forgive, love, release. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. And love them, for they are one with you. Release your burden, release your fear. I am is my name, and I am always near. Oh, I am
Man, I needed that song this week. Actually, I actually leaned into that one, and that's the whole purpose of what I call high vibe music. You know, my music like people like John Silver's, who we'll get to hear, and music like Faith Rumor we had a couple weeks ago, and Jamie Lula we had a couple weeks before that, and other high vibe artists we're going to be bringing. A lot of folks I know and some folks I don't know yet, so we're going to have an opportunity to learn them. But the whole purpose of high vibe music is providing art for people to lean into, who are evolutionary revolutionaries, folk who are walking this path along with us. And it comes from many different types and terms, you know. Religious and spiritual movements, many different names, many different ideas and points of view, but all pointing to the same thing. And it really comes down to that one thing. That which created me can't help but love me. I mean, come on. Does that make sense? That which created you can't help but love you. And if that which created me and that which created you is all-knowing and exists in all time and space, there's nothing that I can do, think, feel, say, think about saying, intend to do, had an idea to be, and nothing that can be outside of its knowledge and outside of its awareness. And so it loves me in spite of anything that I might think, do, and have. Because of? Doesn't really matter. In spite of, because of, with, without, I know that I'm loved and known by that which created me. And I believe the same thing is true for you. So what does your faith have to say? What do you got to say about that? Go ahead and type something in there, and Lori, let us know.
Brian said that sounds like a soul hug.
Oh.
Richard's on. Beautiful song.
Thank you. Oh, Richard? Oh, thank you, Richard.
And Jeff Markham.
Jeff. Yeah, I know Jeff. Jeff Markham's on. Jeff, hi.
Otter's Watch.
Karen Otter. Oh, heal up, Karen. I love is with you, love. Who's that? Susan Williamson. Thank you for coming on, Susan. Thank you for being with us. Dorothy? Dorothy Finkus is on. That's singing Beautiful Child. One of those wonderful daughters. And thank you, Pamela, for being on. Oh, Pamela, thank you. Yeah. Oh, there probably are. So there are a couple of other requests. Well, what else was there? I know there was the Average Man. Least of these. Yeah.
She said least of us. Least of these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Badum,
The one bottom. Yeah.
Life in Time. I wonder who wrote that in.
Life and Time. That is interesting.
Idris is watching.
Yeah, Idris. So we'll do the one bottom. We'll do it with a git fiddle. But I'm gonna, I'll need to tune just a little bit. But while we're doing that, so are there any other questions, any other requests? We'll get to what we can. We don't have a ton more time, but we'll get to what we can before we're done here this evening. We'll get a few songs in. The one bottom would be lovely to do because it's just fun to sing. And I happen to like that song. Woo! Come on, good fiddle. Come on, D-string. Come on, D-string. Okay, so I'm not going to be here all tuning all night. I'll do something that doesn't require the guitar. How's that? Is that a good idea? Okay, Lori thinks it's a good idea.
Take it a while, yes.
Yeah, if it's going to take a while to tune in, it will take a moment to tune, so may have to do that on the piano after all. All right, so what was there? The least of these? This is the least of these. I've got something on my mind, and it's high time for my confession. To the world I may seem kind and a success in my profession, but when I search deep in my soul, I find a hole about the size of your oppression. And I wonder, could it be the solution is calling for me? Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, well, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me. Maybe I can see the signs, maybe I don't want to name it. Maybe I believe some lies, but it breaks my heart to claim it. Oh, and maybe I've been socialized to minimize the pain you feel, then just reframe it. So I'm wondering now, can I be a solution somehow? Whatever I've done to the least, or whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, well, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me. Yeah. I just can't take it no more. Blaming somebody else for my life, for my life, my life, my life, my life. Oh. Now I am ready to start. Hey, I'll change my mind, change my heart. I will open, really open to love, 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 to love, 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 sweet love. La, 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 la. Dee, 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 dee. Da, da, dee, 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 dee. Da, 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 da. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, oh, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, oh, whatever I've done to the least of these, well, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me. I think this is one of the most difficult things to accept in this ageless wisdom kind of teachings. You know, the what people call organized religions actually are a wonderful thing if you can get into them, because there's so many questions that are like answered for you. And you know, but you step out just a little bit further, it can get a little scary and a little confusing. Like this idea of the least of these. What I do to someone else, or the attitudes I have towards other people, and the way that I behave towards other people comes back to me. How? How does that happen? Well, what I'm finding is that when I'm just really sour towards somebody else, I'm feeling that sourness. You know? And there are a few people who I've come across, and I really want to talk about them. I want to talk, I'm saying some things about them. You know, saying some rough stuff about these people. I've been there, and I'm feeling the sourness and the bitterness and the anger and the frustration. Unless I'm talking to their face and they're open to the things that I happen to say about them, they can take it in, they're not being harmed at all. Or at least, you know, from what I can tell. But I am. I got to live and sit and stew in that stuff. And it changes, it alters my perception of not just them, but of other people who might seem to be like them. So now I've not just got this one person I'm sour about, I got groups of people I'm sour about. And that's part of the problem we're dealing with today. Man, there are groups of people that were just sour on whole groups of people just because they seem to fit a characteristic that they heard something about. Or they might have had one negative experience about, or they misunderstood the experience and turned out to seem negative. You see what I mean? It's just these little strings of meaning that mean absolutely nothing. When it comes down to it, you people, I'm people, they people, we're people. Let's start right there. So the least of these is saying I'm taking a responsibility for the way that I feel and think and speak about other people. And instead of asking the law to change it, or some savior, some religious figure, or some philosopher, or science of anything, let me fix it. Let me see what I can do about the way I think of other people, speak and see other people, the so-called other, and realize maybe that the other ain't so othery anyway. Huh? Is it? Lori said there is no other, and she's smarter than me, so there it is. Okay. We got time for maybe two more? Yeah, maybe two more songs. What do you think?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Average Man.
I'll finish with The Average Man, because that's a good song.
I don't see anybody else. I did not see anybody.
I did hear something else, but that's the one but we didn't do the one but
Oh, the one but
More the story than the storybook. Ba-dum, ba-dum. More the love than the loving look. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm the eye behind the sky, where kites and strings and kind birds fly. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. In the whispered trees of forest green. Ba-dum, ba-dum. In the desert flower unfolding, bottom, bottom. On the dark and silent soil sleep, from seed emerging, reaching deep, bottom, 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 bottom. I am the I am, the one, the one. I am the I am. I am the I am, the one. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. In the sweetness of your lover's kiss, ba-dum, ba-dum. When they say I love you more than this, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm the autumn, I'm the spring, the birds and bees and songs they sing, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I am the I am, the one, the one.
and small. I am the darkness, I am the light. Say that you see me there and you're right. I'm the sight of your eyes as you blink, blink, blink. I'm the image in your mind as you think, think. I'm the multiverse, the nanoverse, in every verse after the last, before the first, from age to age. I am the one, the one. I am the I am. La 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 la. I am the I am, the one. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. More the story than the storybook. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. More the love than the loving look. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I like that song. I like that song even more on guitar, but I didn't want to take the moment to tune it on it. Those of you who might be hip to music theory, I break a major rule in this song, and I break it over and over again. I just keep breaking that rule. Okay. So before we go too far, a couple things housekeeping wise. Those of you who are joining from Facebook, my intention is long term to run this on just YouTube, and as such, it would be really, really cool if you haven't already done so, going over to YouTube, which is YouTube at The Ray Davis, and click the subscribe button. To the YouTube folks, that means something, and it is helpful for us. So if you could do that, that'd be great. And folks have been, subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Secondly, as far as tomorrow, where am I going to be? Well, I know where I'm going to be. I'm just meaning where am I going to be here? Is it this? Yes, this is where I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be at Unity of Carlsbad, the wonderful community there in Carlsbad, California. So those of you who are in the southern Southland, feel free to join us. And if you want to take a lovely car ride from Los Angeles, that's a wonderful thing too. But services start, I believe, at 10:30 at the Unity of Carlsbad. If not, just go ahead to their website. And I get to sing, and I get to deliver the talk for tomorrow morning. And so I'm going to be talking about the Evolution Revolution. Talking about the Evolution Revolution tomorrow. So that's where we're going to be. And so thank you again for everybody for being here. And I will finish this off with The Average Man, if that's okay with you. And so let's go ahead and do that. He always thought he was an average man, average face and average hands, average feet set square on the middle tier. Satisfied with his mild success, as much as any average man could expect, until the day he was beset by his greatest fear. It all started with a feeling so intense that time and space stood still. What if I was born for greatness? What if I am really more than I think I am? What if mediocrity
miracles and wonders was the plan for the average man. Yeah, 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 for the average man. All his life said he'd find the nerve to stretch and reach beyond the bell curve, but never did fear drawn back an empty hand. He said what's an average man to do? So little time and all this thing to think through. Maybe I should just stick to what I understand. Oh, but he couldn't shake that feeling, no. A feeling so immense it filled the whole blue sky. He said, what if I was born for greatness? What if I am really more than I think I am? What if mediocrity was never in the stars for me? And miracles and wonders was the plan for the average man. Yeah, yeah, for the average man. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but he couldn't shake that feeling now. A feeling so intense it about to blow his mind. He said, what if I was born for greatness? What if I'm really more than I think I am? What if mediocrity's never in the stars for me? And miracles and wonders was the plan for the average man. Yeah, yeah, for the average man. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got na 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 na. I go na 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 na. Sing sing na 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 na. Sing na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I laugh every time I finish a song because it's just fun to me. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being here at High Vibe Saturday Night with Ray Davis. We will be back on next week, 7 p.m. Pacific, here on YouTube / The Ray Davis and Facebook. And I don't think we're on Instagram right now, but in time. Okay, thank you, everybody. And my apologies to our guest, John Silvers. We will be bringing him back. Fans of John Silvers, do not be afeared. We will be bringing him back. Okay, could be as early as next Saturday. All right, I love you. I love you. I love you. Any parting thoughts from anybody in the peanut gallery there, love?
Well, I can just,
Not peanut gallery.
Dave Avani.
Dave Avani's here? Oh, yay.
I said Susan Williamson. I'm not
Yes.
sure. Rashi.
Rashid Lani?
No, Rashi.
Oh, Rashi. Oh,
Rashi.
Rashi, thank you for being here, Rashi.
Gary Avrak.
Gary, yes, we know Gary. Gary's one of our good friends from Kareem's here. Oh, Kareem, yay!
Sorry if I said Idris.
Yes, you said Idris, but you can never say Idris too many times.
Anybody else?
If we haven't missed you. You're with us in love. You're with us in spirit. Thank you, everybody. I love you. We will see you on next Saturday.